serving both as a servant, as a shepherd to God's flock, and a shield to the nation. A brilliant intersection of both faith and duty. The life of the celebrant, who by the way is my twinnie, because we share the same birthday, just 1 year difference and from different parents, but we are twins. You know, his life reminds us of true service is holistic. Service, whether at the national security frontiers or international diplomacy, do whatever you do as unto God. It is like service in church. It's like an extension of ministry. The scriptures speak frequently of the watchmen, those who stand on the city wall to dictate genders before it arrives. In ancient times, these watchmen had to be persons of immense discernment, integrity, and courage. And these are all the attributes that the celebrant, Pastor Kennedy Williams, encompasses. The celebrant took the biblical mandate literally. We knew him as pastor over 2 decades ago. We spent a lot of time together, day and night. We work round the clock. And he stood out. There were many that were claiming to be pastors, but he was actually our pastor. So that is the difference. His journey spanning over 2 decades of concurrent professional and spiritual milestones has amplified this dual calling. On one hand, he answers to the higher calling of spiritual authority, dedicating his life to saving souls and leading a faith community with profound empathy. On the other hand, he answers the call of statecraft, working tirelessly within the critical security framework to protect lives and preserve the peace. He understood early on that you cannot easily nourish the soul if the environment lacks peace. To him, security is not just a profession, it is an extension of ministry. Ministry is not just an altar call, it is a total commitment to the people's welfare, order, and safety. Let me speak about his professional journey as a security professional, as a shield. Let's look first at his journey through the lens of national security and international intelligence. A career marked by progressive responsibilities and elite deployment. Pastor Kennedy entered the crucible of national security intelligence service on April 8, 2002. And over 14 long years, until he finally left the state service in June 27, 2016, he established himself as a pillar of quiet competence. He was not loud, but you cannot deny his presence. He was not too conspicuous, but he was effective. And his analytical rigor, at the peak of his service, was highlighted by extraordinary 6-year tenure as a presidential protection officer. That is where we served together. Though he started earlier, I met him there, actually. He served at the epic of national power under 3 consecutive commander-in-chiefs. 3. He started with late President Yaradua before his demise on May 2009, February, March 2009. And I joined them shortly after when President Jonathan was made the president. And we worked for the next 5 years together in the same team. So when we were on duty, we were together. The president was our office.